The Joining Adventure Chapter 1. This story is about people trying to join two power sources of the earth to make it forever. Power source. To provide electric power for this village out in the middle of nowhere. The reason I must stop them from blowing up the whole planet on what they plan to combine together to create this power source. They say it will power the whole earth with electric power for everyone to use forever. Background. We heard of a village out in the Badlands that was going to have power really soon, and I was heading that way anyway, because the city I wanted to go to was on the other side of that village. The village was good size now, for it was in between two sites and the traffic went through there, and some got some food, drinks, gas and other things that the village had to offer. I got to the village just about dark and I started to look for a hotel room. I found one and it was a little pricey, but I took it anyways. I found out when someone come to my door and said, "Why are you not downstairs partying?" I said I did not have the money to go down there. He said, "Your rent come with free dinner, 2 drinks and you get in free. That is why the room costs so much." I said, "Okay, I will get ready and will be right down." I got downstairs and held up my card for the room and they let me right in. I went up to the counter and showed my card and said what would like to hear. I said what I would like to have, and then he said, "What would you like to drink?" I told him and said, "Go sit over there on table 5. I said okay. There was a big number on the table. I went over and sat down, and it was not long when they brought my food and drink. I sat there and watched everyone make fools of themselves and ate. When I got done and the guy come over and said, "You can get another drink," and I said I will have the same thing. It was not long when he brought my drink and watched everyone. Soon my drink was gone and I left some money on the table and went back to my room. Soon there was a knock on my door and the guy that was in the bar was there, and he handed my money back to me and said, "You do not have to leave a tip, for your room price was included." I said thanks and he left. I like this place, so I stayed another night and got the same thing, free meal with 2 drinks. Then the next day I heard a rumor that someone is coming into town to create a power source to create power for the whole village, instead of the businesses in the middle of the village. No one knew that I was here to build a power plant to power this whole area. It would be natural gas power plant. We would pipe in the gas and at the same time we would build the power plant. But with news I cannot go to the now and said I am here to build a power plant. So I just hung around and watched everyone talk about this. Sure enough, the next day someone come into the village and got a room close to mine. When it was time to go down and get some dinner and drinks, and I got ready and went down, the person I did not know was sitting in my seat, but that is okay, I sat at other one. I ordered my meal and drinks, and the person did too. Then someone else come in and sat at the table he was in. They started talking and I could hear them. I guess they did not care who was listening. They were talking about the power plant and what they had to do to bring it online to make power. I thought that once you combine those 2 elements they will blow up and not make what they want at all. If they put enough together, it could blow up the whole planet, or just half of it. It is like putting pure nitro in a bottle and shaking it. Big creator where you were standing. I listened and they said more about what they wanted to do. I thought to myself, if they did that, the whole village would not be here. So I have to come with something to fix this so it will work, or give them something else to work on. As I was listening, they keep on about how good the power plant works, that they said they might go someplace else and put in another one once this one is up and running. Then one said we will need to find some subcontractors to help build it. Then we can start construction. I said that I am a subcontractor, and what do you need done? One of them said, "Who are you and why are you listening to our conversation?" I said, you guys are talking so loud that everyone in the place can hear you. One said, oh okay, then what do you have for equipment? I gave him a list of the equipment that I have and all the help I have. And I was looking for some work. I am on my way to the next down and bid on job, but if we can come to agreement, we can start working here. Then one said, where are you staying? I said, here in room 12. One said, we are in 14. I said, you are that is good. Let me know what is needed and what you will buy and ship here and what I need to get. I will require half upfront once the contract is signed. Then one said, okay, we will let you know when we get to that point. I said, okay, and I went back and ate, and when I got done, I went to my room. See in the morning. Done by Jack the contractor.